Hi beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Muya Ann and I'm thrilled to have you here. In today's video we will be making our own rosemary oil, so stay tuned. First, let's talk about the key ingredient, fresh rosemary leaves. Rosemary has been used for centuries for its many health benefits. It's known for its ability to stimulate hair growth, improve circulation, and even reduce stress. You'll want about 1 cup of the fresh rosemary leaves. A handful or 2 should do the trick. Before you start, rinse the rosemary thoroughly under cool water. This will help remove any dirt or pesticides. I'm just going to go ahead and wash my rosemary leaves 3 times so that I ensure they're thoroughly cleaned. For those who are asking, yes, you can still use the dry rosemary leaves, but for today I prefer the fresh ones. You can get the fresh rosemary leaves from your local supermarket or your local market in the spice section. One of the many reasons as to why people started to use rosemary oil is because of its supposed ability to stimulate hair growth for people who are balding or thinning. So, rosemary is known to help with stimulation of hair growth. Rosemary oil has antioxidant properties that help protect our hair follicles from free radicals and the damage they can often cause. This damage to the hair follicle is often the cause of hair loss, especially when you mistreat your hair. Once you've cleaned the leaves, pat them dry with a clean towel. I'm using paper towels for this purpose. It's important to remove any excess water before we start the blending. After ensuring that your rosemary leaves are dry, I'm just going to start off by removing the sprigs and ensuring I have the rosemary leaves, and I will be adding this into my blender. As I'm removing the leaves from the sprigs, we can talk about the carrier oils. A carrier oil is essential for diluting the concentrated rosemary extract and making it safe for your skin. There are many options, but some of the best options for making rosemary oil are olive oil, coconut oil, and jojoba oil. Not only does it feel good to massage rosemary oil into your hair, but it can also help to keep your scalp moisturized and dandruff-free. So this helps our hair stay moisturized and prevent any dryness. For this recipe, we are using the coconut oil, which is rich in antioxidants and nourishing for the skin. You'll need about 1 cup of the oil, but you can adjust depending on how much you want to make. The more oil you use, the larger your batch will be. This is a 60 ml cup, so I'm going to be using 4 of this in this video. So roughly 240 ml of coconut oil. With all our ingredients ready, now it's time to blend. You'll just put your rosemary leaves into a blender. Now that we've already added our oil, just cover it and then you just ensure that everything is submerged as you're blending it. Here is our finished product. You should see that you have a greenish mixture, and the more finely chopped your leaves are, the stronger your infusion is going to be. So ensure that your leaves are very chopped or are finely chopped so that you can get the best oil. I'm just going to go ahead and cover my container so that I can be able to infuse the mixture. If you're not in a rush, place this mixture in a dark room for around 7 to 10 days and let it infuse. If you are in a rush, just use the double boiler method and ensure that you are using warm water and let it infuse for around 2 hours. So this is the next day. I let it infuse for 24 hours. As you can see, the oil and the mixture have already separated. I'm just going to go ahead and use a sieve to separate my leaves from the oil. You can use a cheesecloth or a mesh strainer and place it over a glass bottle so that you can be able to strain all the extracts from the oil. As you strain, you may notice a lovely greenish tint to the oil, which is a good sign that the rosemary essential oils have been fully infused. Discard the leftover rosemary pieces or compost them if you prefer. Now that we have made our beautiful homemade rosemary oil, it's time to store it. Pour the strained oil into a clean glass jar or a bottle and seal it tightly. Store your rosemary in a cool, dark place like a cupboard or a drawer, where it can continue to infuse and gain strength over time. See you on the next one. Bye!